Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your mid-month reading. A lot of you have been asking for such reading, so here we are. As well, in this mid-month energy, we are experiencing a full moon in your fellow Earth energy, Taurus. As many of you know, the Taurus speaks about stability, speaks about the Venus energy, which is love, which is comfort, and many times speaks about growth. Find growth wherever you go. Let's love an energy check for this mid-month energy. What are the strongest messages that come for all of you? Could be in any shape or form energy, could be related to any kind of situation, love-wise, career-wise, family-wise, and for others of you could be connection-wise. There we go. Keep an open mind, and let's see. I have an Eight of Swords underneath. Why are you telling yourself that you are not good enough? Look at the Empress, loves. Speaking about the mid-month and the full moon in Taurus, this is Taurus energy. Venus, the Empress. Wow. The Devil. Eight of Wands. And the Death. Ace of Cups. It's time for a different approach. The way you see either someone or a situation. And that is with love, compassion. For some of you, flip the energy. Someone might see you this way. Someone might have this kind of situation or view of you. But the world really speaks here that whatever here is changing or needs to be changed. Page of Swords. Somebody here can keep an eye on you, or you can keep an eye on them. But there's something here about a lesson to be learned, either related to a specific person or a specific situation. If we're speaking about a person, Virgo, yes, you might feel you love this person. Actually, this is more lust. Yes, attraction, or could be a very attractive person. For others of you, could be a situation that someone here is doing very great financially and you might feel like you are not at their level. You know, sometimes, which many times, many people could appreciate the financial level and others don't. And some of you might say, well, how you cannot appreciate the financial situation or financial level? Some people look inside out, from inside outside. Many people feel like if I am inside full, I will get it outside as well. But for those of you who are feeling empty inside, you will never be full outside. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it correctly, but this is a very specific energy for some of you. Love towards some person or towards even yourself gotta be differently put there. For some of you, you might think someone hates you, or somebody might think you hate them, which is not true. Because look at here, one side here is just feeling so negative, another side is just kind of like, if you were speaking to me kindly, then will be a different story. But I feel here for some of you, you have mixed energies here, inside, outside. For one side, it's a hate energy. For other side, I love it. So now the world really speaks here. It's time for you to pick your side. And for some of you, you already pick your side. Let's see. Moon. Somebody here needs to come out from their dark or their shadow. For others of you, you need to work on your shadow self, your shadow work. Knight of Cups. Two of Cups. If you want someone, don't be afraid to tell them. If you want something, doesn't matter a person, a situation, do not be afraid. This full moon, for some of you, especially the Virgos who have their moon sign in Virgo, in Taurus, pardon me, will be very, very strong. Four of Wands and the Hermit. Moon in Virgo. Speaking about the moon in Virgo, I might speak here with someone with the moon in Virgo. Do I want this? Do I need to get this, or should I not? Do I keep watching, or should I just keep going? Okay, let's clarify the moon energy here, because the Hermit and the moon both are in the dark. So it's kind of getting out from the dark, but getting out is more likely to take action. Okay, you will, somebody here is gonna stay in their dark side or dark energy or their moon phase or shadow self unless they will step out from it or work on their fears. For some of you, could be a work situation here, that I could never advance in my work unless I will ask for it. I will go for it. I will approach it. Knight of Swords. For some of you, look at here. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords go different direction. Look at you here. Look at here. What I see works for me, or what used to work doesn't work any longer. And that's true. We are moving from the age of Capricorn, which is here, to the age of Aquarius, which is here. So whatever worked 3 years ago, 10 years ago, is not gonna work any longer from now on, or already doesn't work. So to figure it out is not to be upset what used to work and what doesn't work. It's just to figure out how we can proceed forward to the next move. Strength. For some of you, this is your karmic energy. Could be related to a person, could be related to a situation in your life. Certain things needs to go a little differently. If you used to be very much up into your head, now you gotta be up into your heart. It's a switch of energy, it's a switch of reality here, but that's the thing. That's how you can manage and move towards what you need to move towards. And strength is, I'm better now, I know what to do, I know what works, I know what doesn't, I know what used to, and I need to figure out what could work next. No matter how it is. Could be love, because for some of you used to be meeting people, you know, in the present, now it's online. Or if you used to date people just based on different applications, now you gotta go and meet them in person. There's something here is switching very much. And yes, you are uncomfortable. For some of you, you met a person back in the years and you still keeping that person, or still, you know, want that person, but you don't know how to approach based on something here that didn't work, or based on certain, you know, things. For some of you, work on your, that's very intense, loves. Work on your trust issues. And don't rush, because things is not, they're not gonna go very, very quick. But you need to work it on. The Hermit energy here. For some of you, you could Be someone who definitely sacrifice for what you truly believe. But now you gotta be more selective. It's kind of managing the things out there a little differently. A hermit energy here, 8 of Cups. Don't be afraid to walk away from the things that doesn't serve you any longer. Be the magician. Do your own thing. If it doesn't work or you can't comply to those things, do your own thing. It's kind of, that road doesn't work for me, then build a new one. Build your own road. If the approach you used to, like everyone used to, and doesn't work, then think of your own. To get to someone, if didn't work messages, if didn't work emails, go meet them, see them. That's a different approach. And the Fool. And then you'll see how the things will unfold to you in a brighter way, in a brighter view. It's kind of, before you assume, talk, communicate. But don't communicate just to reply, but more likely understand. It's kind of, what you have to say, say it. Either is taken, either is not. But this approach is changing or needs to change. What also I'm seeing here, it's 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 8 of Cups. And we have the Strength, also number 8. The only 8 that is missing, it's 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles speaks about learning, putting effort on your own. It's kind of, the base is in you. The building, that foundation is in you. If you are strong enough, nobody can ruin that. That's what they say. The knowledge in your brain, nobody can take it. Nobody. So there's something here that you need to focus on you. Sacrifice for you. First thing first, not for others. And let the universe take care of other things. Again, for some of you, you could be rely on others. Now you can't any longer. Or you used to trust so many people and now you can't. For others of you, it's a specific person you want to deeply to get to them, and it's very hard through other people. Go straight forward to the source. There's something here, it's kind of, you should approach it, but the approach doesn't need to be as used to, but changed. Give me more about this approach that you should take or you should consider, basically. Be you. You don't need to be in any kind of shape or form, or you don't need to comply any terms or conditions. The Knight of Pentacles is like, be you. If you try to be something else, because a lot of people in many situations, they try to look like something or be something. Be you. Honesty goes for the long run. Being yourself is the way you should approach it. And if you need time, if you look for the long term, that it is. And don't regret whatever things doesn't work. With the time, with consistency, that's how that is gonna work. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So definitely this is kind of like, do you, be you, and look for the long term. Imply consistency. That's what works for you. It's kind of focus on more what works instead of doesn't. Improve what you have already, not what you doesn't. A lot of people focus on what they don't have. instead of appreciating and improving, expanding what they do have already. That's quite a key for you here. What advice we have for you, loves? There's also something here about consistency over inconsistency. If you want a consistent income, focus to improve that. If you want people that was gonna stay in your life, look for quality. Look for those who are actually looking for that or are like-minded you, like yourself. For some of you, this could be an idea or a work idea, could be a person. Don't look, yes, sometimes we judge a book by its cover, but sometimes we are impressed with the inside. So look the inside, or look the inside the book, not outside. Advice for Virgos. Seven of Pentacles. You don't need to wait. You don't need to wait for the right time, for the right person, for the right thing. Because waiting is not leading you to any good. Five of Cups. But taking actions, or the first steps, or one step at a time, might lead you to the Ten of Cups. Might lead you to fulfillment, to happiness. And here you are. The first step matters. The actions matters. Decision matter. So in this full moon in Taurus is telling you that the first steps are the key for you. Building something, not overthinking, not overdoing, not focusing on what is gone or what you can do. Focus on what you can do. And you know, the power of the first step here. Power of action. Because waiting, it's very unhappy energy. Taking the first step, here it is. For some of you, it's about your love life. For others of you, it's your work life. And complaining, it's a very low vibration energy. When someone is telling you, did you try this? Or would you like to try this? Or you don't just say, I don't do that, or it's not my job. I gotta take a look. I gotta see. I didn't try it. I would like to. There's something here about the way of shift in the energy. And again, the Eight of Pentacles, it is not here. I want to see in the deck where it is. Because that is going to let us towards the energy we look, or give us more insights regards that specific energy. Okay. The process might take some time. Here is Eight of Pentacles is here. We have the Star. You want to achieve something. Definitely you can, but putting in effort. And leave behind those restrictions, or not everybody can do, or I'm not good for this, I'm not good for that. You know, sometimes focusing on your goals, not on your, you know, excuses, that is gonna make you and lead you to where you need to be. So Virgos, that's what I have for you, darlings. I hope this resonates. I hope this speaks to you. And if it does, let us know. Blessing, darlings. Bye for now.